The events in today's reading in Matthew chapter 21, verses 12 through 17, took place at the beginning of the Passover week. The Passover was the highlight of the Jewish calendar. People came from all over Israel and many other countries to be present for the celebration. There would be hundreds of thousands of pilgrims in Jerusalem. Upon arriving, pilgrims were obligated to meet two requirements. First, an animal sacrifice, usually a dove. The dove had to be perfect, without blemish. And if you brought a sacrifice on your own, it would be considered insufficient by the authorities in the temple, so that under the guise of keeping the sacrifice pure, sellers sold doves in the temple at a significant profit. Second, the people had to pay a yearly temple tax, and during Passover, the tax had to be paid in local currency. Knowing that many foreigners would be in Jerusalem to pay the tax, money changers conveniently set up tables and offered to exchange foreign money for local currency, for a fee, of course. All of this angered Jesus. Pilgrims journeyed days to experience God, to witness the holy sacrifices, and to worship God's majesty. But before they were taken into the presence of God, they were taken advantage of. You want to get God angry? Get in the way of people who want to draw near to Him. Exploit people in His name. That angers God. So into the temple storms Jesus. Doves flapping around, coins were hitting the floor, and the tables were flying. People were scattering everywhere. But this was not a temper tantrum. It was a deliberate act with an intentional message. Jesus had come, and the way to God was being thrown wide open. Nothing could separate God's people from their God anymore. And just as Jesus cleared the way for worshipers 2,000 years ago, God has made a way for you and me to come to Him freely through the perfect sacrifice of His Son. This entire week is an invitation for you to come to God just as you are. Jesus' words still echo today. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest.